What about citations, Craig? Are you asking what should you do with citations? I didn't see any other questions come in here either. So if that's what you're asking, what about citations? Citations to me right now, I found that it's not necessary. It's not really a quantity thing anymore. It really is more of a quality thing. It's better to have really well optimized, few, but really well optimized citations. I mean, I wouldn't want to pay for Yext power listings separately direct through Yext because it's stupid expensive. But man, if you get it through SEMrush, it's $20 a month. If you have a SEMrush subscription, and there's other ones out there, guys, that are very similar to Yext power listings, but I love it because, again, I wouldn't want to pay for it separately through Yext, but through SEMrush is $20 a month for Yext power listings. And if you have a published street address in the United States, you get about 85 direct business directory listings. You only have to go into one place to optimize them. That is the dashboard area or whatever in SEMrush. It's the same thing in Yext, but it's different dashboard, obviously. But you can go in and thoroughly optimize the profile in one location, and it pushes and syncs out to all of those locations. Another thing that I like about Yext power listings is there is what they have. It's called a featured message and a featured message URL. And you can plug in a second URL and a keyword anchor, because the featured message becomes the anchor text. And on even the no follow directory sites, the directory sites that have a no follow link to your main website for your name, address, phone number, and website, it was 60%. I haven't checked it in probably a year and a half now, but the last time I checked it, about 60% of the directories that even had no follow links for the website, the featured message link was a do follow link. So you can get follow link, which where would you point that? The Google business website, right? So the main money site is the name, address, phone number, website URL. That's the main money site. But then the Google business website URL is a featured message URL with exact match keyword as the featured message. Does that make sense? And that's a do follow link from not all of them, but a lot of those profiles. And so in my opinion, it's a much stronger method to use something like that than to go out and build just, a bunch of shitty citations that aren't optimized very well. And the next part of that is drive stacks. Back to the question about, are drive stacks valuable? Of course they are. And if you take all of those well-optimized citations, as well as all the non-traditional citations, social citations, image citations, video citations, all of those, put all of them into the G sheet that's part of the drive stack, then you hyperlink, I can never say that fucking word, whatever it is. There's a formula that you can use and it's in the mastermind. And I mean, it's stupid easy. You can just go to Google and get that, but create to where it takes all the URLs in one column and all the keywords in another, and then it creates hyperlinks in the next column. Backlink Factory does this beautifully well as also. And then now you publish that G sheet and you embed that, right? You embed that into the G site. You can embed that into the ID page. You can embed that. So you asked about citations. I'm giving you gold here on how you get a lot more value out of your citations. Number one, optimize them fully. It's not the quantity, it's more the quality that matters. Number two is make them discoverable. Citations aren't that valuable unless Google crawls them, right? That's why you put them in a G sheet and then put it in the G site, put it in an ID page, right? Tweet, publish a Google business post with the sheet URL so that well, it's a Google sheet. Google's going to crawl all that shit, right? So citations are still valuable. They're when done properly and in conjunction with Google properties. That's how you get them discovered. Is that clear? Good question, by the way.